Ladies and gentlemen, they are back just when you thought the soy boy, basement dwelling, inward need losers of Antifa were gone. They popped up earlier this week to protest Trump's inauguration back on Monday. And then they did some extra stuff on Tuesday. But gosh, man, these guys, they are the reason why businesses have fled Portland, downtown Portland to be more specific. Can someone tell me why I spent the last 3 to 4 years, like literally being just persecuted by like the government, like, and these guys are still running around? How? Hope you're having a good day, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe. Help support us, help grow. We're going to be here standing on truth from the trenches in Portland, Oregon. Let's get into this story. This is like, I'm just like blown away right now. Like, how are these guys still running around? You know, after January 6th, when people protest around the Capitol and only a couple little bad eggs, you know, did violence and all that kind of stuff. Somehow these guys that terrorized cities, that destroyed businesses, destroyed cities, like Portland still hasn't fully recovered and won't fully recover for years because of what these people have done to the city. And these guys, they burned down, almost damn near burned down Portland in 2020. And they just seem to just keep popping up. And how are they still around? I just don't understand how, like, oh my gosh, man. So if you look at here on the screen, you'll see Annie Knows reporting this. He actually shared some of this from Comrade Camera on X. It says, breaking, Antifa in Portland gathered. This is on Monday when Trump was inaugurated. So they were out protesting Trump's inauguration. So they protest on January 20th to attack the ICE building facility in Portland. And they were setting fires. They had fireworks. They were you know, being combative with you know, law enforcement, police officers. I mean, did we hear any of this? Did you guys hear any of this? Like, because the local news just seemed to sweep it under the... Can you imagine if Kamala Harris won and Trump supporters and conservatives went to downtown and behaved like this? I mean, it would be like everybody would be getting locked up. You'd have teachers having days of solitude or days of reflection and peace, and you'd have schools announcing that counselors were going to become available, and it would just be, you know, the worst thing ever. But because for some reason these guys from Antifa are allowed to do this. That's how you know the local Portland media and other blue city media outlets they're just mouthpieces for the Democrats. And you're seeing why right here, because honestly, I didn't really hear about this until today. I was like, what the heck? And I follow Annie No. I mean, I didn't hear it. I didn't see it on the news. I saw a little thing on the news, and we're going to get into that. We're going to actually show you how the media reported on this. It's disgusting. And this is exactly why cities like Portland are the way they are. But let's watch this video real quick. I want to show you what these, you know, losers were up to. This was Monday. Like tackle these guys and put every single one of them in cuffs and get them the hell off our streets, man. Like, what are we doing? Like playing patty cake with these people. Get these people off the streets and put their rear ends in jail. Like, why are we continuing to allow this behavior to happen? I'll tell you why, because the media allows it to happen. It's not the officer's fault. The police officers, man, there's a lot of red tape, a lot of their hands are tied behind their backs, and there's a lot of bureaucracy and a lot of politics that are being played that are stopping the police from being able to fully do their job. And it starts with the district attorney. It starts with the leadership of Portland. But like get these people out of here, man. Have we not had enough? I mean, what are we doing? Have we not had enough of these people? Why are we continuing to allow this kind of behavior to happen? Can we do something? Like, did enough businesses not leave? Did Portland's reputation not take enough hit for us to realize, for us to do something? Like, this is, gosh, man, I've had it, man. I mean, I've had it we've all had it, but I've really had it. And you got the girl on the speaker. What a loser, dude. Come on, man. Gosh. And you are losers. Let me tell you something right now. You are losers if you're watching this. I'm not scared of you. You think I'm scared of you, what I've been through? You are losers because you're doing this in your community to protest a presidential election. So you're going to go and fight your local police and local community. You're going to cause havoc because you didn't like who became president. Like, get a freaking life, dude. Get a life. Go get a job. I promise you. Listen to me, people that are out there that are doing this. Antifa, listen to me. There is a better life out there. There's a happier life out there. You don't have to choose this, right? You don't have to do this. There's a happier life out there for you. You could go get a job, right? You could go, actually do good in your community and not destroy it, not chase businesses out. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do here. There's a lot of things you can do here. Choose a better life for once. Goodness gracious. So Brandon Farley, another independent journalist, showed last night, actually on January 21st. This was on Tuesday. Antifa rolled through my hood with some mild rioting. The media is going to call it protesting, but no, when you're destroying stuff and you're causing havoc, it's rioting. Rolled through my hood to do some mild rioting, so I returned the favor by looting them for all their S left behind, including phones, personal. This is kind of funny, dude. This is good stuff. What? Brandon, you really do this? He went and jacked their stuff, man. But yeah, look at this. I mean, it's just the same old F Trump. Just putting the anarchist sign on businesses. I mean, and we wonder why, ladies and gentlemen, we wonder why Portland businesses are leaving in droves. We wonder why downtown Portland basically is a ghost town now. We wonder why Portland has such a bad reputation nationally. We wonder why, because this stuff is still going on. Put them in jail. Get these people out of here, man. How much more, like Democrats and Republicans in Portland, Democrats mostly, because you guys are the ones enabling this, and the media. How much more are we going to allow Portland to suffer at the hands of these idiots, this small group of idiots that are making us look bad nationally? When have we had enough? I'm talking to you, Oregonian, KGW, Coin, KATU. When have you guys had enough? Start reporting the news, man. Stop calling them protests. Call them riots. Call it for what it is. You guys were sure hard on me. You were sure hard on the people for January 6th. That was an actual protest that got a little out of hand. Gosh, man, these people, man, I'm telling you. So then Jonathan Cho. So this happened over in the University of Washington in Seattle. Antifa was, they were menacing students. They disrupted a TPSA event Tuesday. There was a girl talking there. There's a video of her. I don't know if we can find that, John, but there was a video of the girl that was in there and they were banging on the door when she was trying to speak. Can we find that? And then a mob surrounded Jonathan. Jonathan Cho's also a good friend. He's with a Post Millennial and does work for TP USA. Does amazing work. Amazing work. Go follow him, Cho Show. He's like, this is pedophilic behavior. These people are not well. Yeah, man, they're not well. When you're doing this because you disagree with somebody,
money from Russia? That's wild.
and you're harassing people and you're not allowing people to speak, you're not fighting for anything other than communism and censorship. You are the fascists, right? And then here's another one from Annie No, that Portland police released photos of evidence seized from the violent suspects at the Antifa riot on January 21st. That was yesterday, Tuesday night in downtown. Antifa came with masks, bear spray, weapons, spray paint, walkie-talkies, and other tools. Crucially, they also brought along their Antifa propaganda. And so here's all the stuff right here. Here's all the stuff that they seized. I mean, this is just like, Trump needs to, did he already designate them as a terrorist group? Has that happened?
I believe he hasn't yet, no, but there's people calling for it.
Yeah, I mean, it needs to happen. I mean, this is what, I'm just telling you right now, this is what a threat to democracy looks like. This is the actual threat to our country. That Democrats are right. The threat is from within. But it's not from conservatives or Christians or Trump MAGA supporters. It's from these idiots right here, man. And it's pretty obvious. And I think that's why people rejected Kamala and went with Trump again, because they're tired of being lied to and people are not stupid anymore. And so I just really encourage the Portland leadership, the new mayor. I encourage everybody in Portland that has influence it has to be on the Democrat side, because Republicans have no influence in Portland. Like, let's wake up. Let's wake up and let's stop allowing this stuff to happen in our city. Okay? I'm not asking you to bow on your knees before Jesus and give your life to Jesus. I'm asking you just to simply uphold the law and get these guys and start cracking down on these guys. This needs to stop happening. And it's never going to go away until you do something. So this is more stuff of what they seized. let's see. That's the file right there. And then this last one. This is how the media reported it. This is how the local Portland media reported on the Antifa criminal direction action overnight at an anti-Trump rally. It went from peaceful to intense. Listen to how the media. I want you guys to listen to me.
The United Calls for Justice.
This is Fox 12. Okay, they're all the same. Fox 12. They all do the same. Fox 12. KGW, Coin, they're all the same. They're all the same. KATU, they're all the same. They all cover for these people because they're frightened because all of their offices are downtown. So they're not going to sit here and call out Antifa because then they have Antifa out on there. But at some point we got to grab our kahunas and do something, right? So this is how they reported the riot.
Continued for hours, but then a march broke out, which led the protests to change from peaceful to intense. Police arrested individuals.
I mean, they're actively fighting police officers. These guys are actively fighting police officers. It didn't go from peaceful to intense. It went from peaceful to violent. It went from peaceful to a riot. It's like these guys can't say it. Oh my gosh, man, it drives me crazy.
Allegedly vandalizing as protesters marched.
Allegedly
causing
vandalizing.
outrage among those who watched. But many remained marching, making sure they would not be deterred from their goal to let their voice be heard.
To let their voice be heard, and everything's just hunky-dory and blah, 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 blah. Gosh! I get so pissed off, guys, because this is why Portland remains the S-hole of the country. And this is why and you know what, media and Portland leadership and Governor Kotek, you guys can complain all you want that conservative media is using Portland as a political prop. It's because of stuff like this, and it's because of how you guys report it. It's because you guys, I mean, listen to dude, if this was like a Trump, if this was exactly this, what you just saw, if this was exactly this, but Trump people, oh my gosh, man, you think that should be like, and it turned from peaceful to it would have been like they would have had someone on the ground with an earpiece like, oh my gosh, it's getting violent. Protesters, like it would have been so much more intense. They would have sensationalized the hell out of it. But no. Because it's Antifa and these media clowns are terrified of being targeted. They'd rather see their city go downhill than stand on truth. And it's why we're doing what we're doing. This is why I'm here. I don't want to be here. I have other ventures I wanted to. I do want to be here. Obviously, I feel like this is what I'm doing as a calling. But I mean, there's other things that, I would much rather be doing than, going through 4 years of political persecution, have the federal government, have this very studio house raided, being taken to jail for a day, being name being dragged through the mud. There's other things I'd rather be doing, but there's a reason why I'm here, and other people in Portland and other independent journalists like Farley and Andy No and people like Katie Davis Court and all these people that are out there reporting. There's a reason why we're here. It's because the local media has failed Portland. The media has failed our nation. It's why we exist. It's why we are the media now. It's why X is the media now. So anyways, always like to leave something on a good note. Producer Vlad, why don't you tell us one positive thing you're excited about?
Hey, I'm excited about Trump being back and our country taking a turn for the greatest time we're going to have, the golden age, as Trump likes to call it, and it's just going to get better from here.
That's why I love him. Producer Vlad, everybody. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.